Hello everybody, and welcome to Henry's Kitchen, where today we're going to be making Henry's Easy Breezy Nachos Supreme. Nachos are a Mexican dish from the border town of Coahuila, Mexico, invented by Ignacio Nacho, who one day, in an act of culinary bravery, decided to put melted cheese and meat on top of his tortilla chips. It wasn't until years later that these same ingredients would be placed into a tortilla shell by culinary pioneer Antonio Taco. Oh, and I'm a little worried about roast beef. I gave him some catnip earlier and apparently it makes him feel kind of weird. Hey, roast beef, are you okay? Are you okay?
Hey, roast beef, are you okay?
Hey, roast beef, are you okay? I'm going to start by frying up some ground beef here. You know, the other day I thought I heard something in the garage, so I went in there and checked, and there was a half-empty bottle of tequila in the middle of the garage, and there was a bunch of McDonald's trash everywhere. So I was like, oh man, at least they left it the way they found it. So at this point, I like to use just a little bit of seasoning. I'm going to add just a little bit of chili powder here. And I also like to add some cumin. Now let's mix it up. Add the refried beans. And at this point I just like to use a little bit of seasoning, so I've got some nice chili powder here. So I'm going to add some of that in. And I also like to add some cumin. Okay, let's let this simmer for about 20 minutes. Maybe this would be a good time to check our viewer mail. Okay, let's take a look at some of our viewer mail here. We've got Bobby from Columbus, Ohio, writes, "Dear Henry from Henry's Kitchen, I am a huge fan of your show and I've seen every episode. My older brother is 16 and he thinks you are a douchebag. My question is, how old is roast beef?" That's a good question. Roast beef is actually 15 years old. That's, yeah, 15. So that's Bobby from Columbus, Ohio. Okay, so it's time to start cutting up our veggies now. I'm going to start by dicing up a green pepper. Just want to dice it up. Okay, now we're just going to put our nacho chips down. We want to spread them out evenly on the baking pan. So this is going to form our bottom layer. Now we're going to add our beef mixture. You know, in Mexico they have an expression, "Los estadounidenses son terribles amantes," which means Americans are terrible lovers. I'm not sure whether it's a popular expression or not. I just heard it once. Okay, now for the truly decadent part, the cheese, or queso, as it's known south of the border. So at this point, I like to use just a little bit of seasoning. I'm going to add just a little bit of chili powder here. And I also like to add some cumin. Okay, we're going to put our nachos in the oven for about 20 minutes at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. And then when we're done, we're going to enjoy Henry's Easy Cheesy Nachos Surprise.
Holy guacamole. Holy guacamole, I just got hit by a car. And you're the one who swept me off my feet, pushed me in the street, left me in a coma. Guacamole me, guacamole you.
Okay, we're just going to slice this up. Ow! Fuck! Okay, remember to use an oven mitt because that pan is going to be muy caliente. Just want to scoop some of this out onto the plate here. Make a nice presentation, like so. This is going to make a nice dinner in the garage. Well, thanks for joining me on Henry's Kitchen. And as always, I want to say a very special thank you to the patrons at patreon.com/Henry's Kitchen for making these videos possible for all these years. I hope everybody's having a fantastic 2020.
Captain Guacamole, Officer Stromboli, I just got shot in the face. And you're the one who had the smoking gun. Love is just no fun whenever I'm with you.